Hey, Railbirds, Kevin here. All right, we're going to have more finals action for you guys. Now we have the Bronze 2 division singles. Pat Richardson versus Linda Snyder. That is Pat at the table now. I want to give a quick thank you and shout out to our sponsors, Hustlin' USA Clothing Company, Savage Billiard Apparel, CSI Q Sports International, Players Club Limited, Catfish Lou's and Legends Billiard Room, Players Sports Bar and Grill, YCCS Collections, and McDermott. Thank you for your support. We are coming at you live from the Chinook Winds Casino Resort here in beautiful Lincoln City, Oregon. Thank you, Chinook Winds, for everything you do. All right, Pat with the break. Oh no, scratch on the break and leaves a very makeable 1-9 combination here for Linda. Now, look like Pat, looked like Pat racked and broke her own, so I'm thinking they might be, I'm thinking they're still warming up here, still practicing. All right. Players are warming up. They were supposed to start at 4:30, but the match before them kind of went long, so they've been sitting around a little while. Interesting. You don't usually see people use the bridge during their practice time, but that's good. Get familiar with all the equipment. All right. Well, she shoots this practice rack. Let's go over the rules real quick here. We are playing mostly CSI rules 9-ball. Main deviation is it's going to be rack for your opponent instead of rack your own. It is alternate break, and the 9 on the break counts as a win in every pocket out there, all 6 pockets. Jump cues are allowed. 3 foul rule is in effect. Players are going to shoot a practice rack or two here, and I'm just going to go quiet while they warm up, and we'll be back in just a minute. All right, here we go. We have the finals of the Bronze 2 division singles. Kevin Ross here, being joined by Summerfield Habner.
Hey, hey.
How you doing, Summerfield?
Doing great. How about you?
Loving it. Watching lots of good pool. This is finals day. All finals. We have seven finals to get through here.
That's awesome.
Speaking of finals, we have another finals in progress right now on our bonus stream. Angel Espinoza versus Chelsea Ryder versus Chelsea.
Yeah, taking a 3-2 lead. It's a good match there, a 419 versus a 407. Got our opening break here.
All right.
Is that Pat breaking?
That's Linda.
Linda?
That was Linda Snyder. Yeah, they're both wearing red, so it might be might get a little confusing at times. And Patt Richardson, that is Pat, not Patty. She told me, don't call me Patty.
All right. And players not electing to use the magic rack. They're just using the traditional rack. And she's got pretty tough opening transition from the 1 to 2.
Yeah, it's a tough shot on the 1 just to even get started with, but she nails it. Swish.
Wow.
And position on the 2, not a problem.
It's a great shot.
That's a good way to start.
No kidding.
Yeah, this 3-ball, though, man, that's a tough 3-ball. I mean, the 3-ball only has like two possible pockets it could even go to, and that's one of them is the same pocket as a 2. So, man, you got to go up and down table to get there. Yeah, that's a pretty tough ask.
Didn't look like she was lining up to cut that ball. I thought she was lining up to do something else.
All right, it's going to bring Linda Snyder to the table. Now, she has a much easier time here than Pat. She can shoot this too, and she has a natural angle to come across and break open this 3-5 as long as she can avoid hitting this 9.
Yep, just trying to miss that 9 ball. Are you drawing the ball, or are you just punching out?
It kind of depends. If I think I think I can go forward without hitting the 9, I probably just right spin, go to the end rail and spin into them.
Yeah.
If I think I can, avoid hitting the 9, but if I think there's any chance I'm gonna hit the 9, I'll probably just do what she did, which is just draw right into it because I don't want to scratch off the 9 or something silly like that.
Yeah.
So she broke the 3 out, but unfortunately hasn't really ended up with the shots, so she's gonna have to come up with some kind of safety here. Got some options. Just try to thin off the 3 and try to get the cue ball up behind the 6.
Yeah,
I think
she
may have been going for that 4-ball.
Could have been. I think she hit that a little full for the safe, or maybe just a little firm.
Yeah, she might have been just going for the 4.
Not a bad shot.
All right,
looks like this back cut's coming right into the 5-ball.
Yeah, it's a long tough shot, and if this cue ball hits the 5 like we think it's going to, there's a good chance it might even end up hooked behind the 7 here, with no look at the 4.
Yeah, put a little low stroke on this 3-ball. Hopefully you can avoid it. Ooh, that's going.
Is that 3 going? That 3's going.
It's in the hole.
Unfortunately, she is hooked behind this 7.
9-ball, baby.
9-ball. Woohoo.
Mike D is about to win this set.
Really? He's making a comeback?
It's Hill. And
wow, he was down.
He just had a 4-ball out, but he just ended up on top of the 8. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Everybody's wearing red. Mike D's down there in red. These gals are in red. Mike D shooting with 3 balls on the table, and that's huge. So that match is to determine who's going to play James DeVee in the semifinals. See who has another swing at Lake McKay.
All right, nice effort there by Pat. Just came up just a little short. It's going to give the ball in hand to Linda.
Linda resetting the scores up there. First things first.
Yeah, got to take care of business. Reset all the counters.
Yeah, being on the rail here, it's kind of tough to hold. Oh, that's right, ball in hand.
That does help a little.
Significantly easier.
Significantly easier. It looked like she was really winding up, didn't it?
Yeah. I thought
this
she was
is perfect.
Draw off and end up sliding behind that 9. That was scary.
She's got perfect angle on the 5. She can go to the rail and back out, or just draw straight at the 6. Either one would be fine. Oh, she put a nice stroke on that ball.
Definitely
Oh,
got it moving.
don't end up at the 6-8 combo. Yeah, she's kind of ended up in that no man's land here.
Yeah, the tweener zone.
The 50-yard line.
I kind of like cutting the 6 in the corner back there. Looks like she may be banking. No.
Oh, nice effort. She's leaving distance. She let Patt see the 6, but she's left a lot of distance. The old long straight in.
Yeah, this long 6 ball is not easy for anyone.
I don't like shooting it. I know that.
Mike D still walking the table on that 8 ball.
He hasn't shot that ball yet?
No. Or maybe it's
nice
in a new position.
Shot, Patt.
Drilled it.
Nice shot. She's looking good on this 7. Roll up for the 8 in the side.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great shot there. All right, 7 ball up the corner. That's looking good. Oh man, thought she had it. Excellent try. She was perfect on the 8.
Yep, that would have almost made game 1 a certain in this race to 5. This is which division?
This is
Bronze 2 finals.
Bronze 2. This is the finals.
It's a 388 versus a 383, so tight match here.
Okay, $720 to the winner, $525 to second place. Still playing for about a couple $100 difference here.
Yeah. These ladies can shoot. It's wild to me that the 100 points of Fargo means twice the player, and I don't know. I see some 500s miss the shots that these guys are missing. I guess in the end it really is about consistency. Is that 8 gonna go? No, not quite. Oh my gosh, Jason won it. I didn't even see what happened. Well, what a match. Jason was up big. He was up 7-2. He was up 8-3. Mike D bringing it back to Hill.
Back to 8-8. Wow.
And Jason getting it right in the end there. Getting a congratulations from his buddies, including Lake McKay. Jason got one more match to win before he can take a stab.
Is there anything worse than making a big comeback just to lose at Hill?
Gut-wrenching.
All right, so Patt at the table, taking a swing at this 8.
That's a tough shot. I don't even know what to do from there.
Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, she was in a really tough spot with that 8.
Try and go rail first, but she's on the rail. She's shooting that rail to rail.
Kick it in from that right side rail, maybe. I don't know, but anyway, she's left a nice shot here for Linda.
Yep. I just want to stop this ball. Nice firm stroke.
Just like that.
Nice.
Nice shot, Linda, with authority.
And here we go.
Linda in good shape here to take this first game of this finals of the Bronze 2 division.
Excuse me.
All right, Linda drawing first blood. 1-0 in this race to 5. This is true double elimination. Patt is in the hot seat, I believe. Yes, Patt is in the hot seat. Must be beat twice.
Well, Linda starting off on the right track.
Absolutely.
One game through. And it will be Pat's break next.
Yep, we are back to 9 ball, which is rack for your opponent, using the magic rack.
So what else do we have on the schedule for today? We got
finals. We got lots of finals.
Finals.
So at 6:30 on this table right here, we will have the gold finals. If this doesn't go to a second set, and over on the bonus stream, we'll have the silver 1 finals. Again, if the one that's over there now doesn't go to a second set.
Yeah, that's tough.
And then at 9 o'clock, we will have the elite finals at 9 o'clock here on the feature table, and then over on table 10, the Platinum Finals. Oh, and I forgot, Silver 2 Finals is at 7:30. That'll be on table 7, and we have a special third live stream set up just for that, just so that all the finals can be streamed.
Which is the third table going to be?
Table 7.
Table 7.
At 7:30.
Gotcha. All right. So Pat is electing to use the magic rack. And unfortunately not making a ball there.
All right, we have a referee called in to perform a rackectomy. Does she have enough little marker things to mark all of these balls? Oh, the only one she was marking was a 9 ball. Okay. Only one that needed to be marked. All right, successful rack extraction.
Extraction. Yeah, rack extraction. Kind of don't see her taking a swing at this. If she's cutting it, that ref should have stuck around.
Chelsea just made a great shot on the 9, and
She
the
just
other
kicked that
finals
9?
going on. Yeah, she banked it in.
She banked it.
Yeah, Chelsea tying it up 3-3 in the other finals that's going on right now. Nice shot, Chelsea. All right, we got Linda at the table having a look at this 1 ball. Now, we've seen Linda is not afraid to put a stroke on the ball.
Yeah. Well, knocking it towards the head rail.
All right, sorry for going silent on you guys. We just, we're doing kind of musical chairs up here. We're kind of switching commentators in and out. I'm sticking with you guys, but Summerfield, he's going to step out for a minute. And Mike Littman from LittmanLights.com is going to be sitting in. All right, I'm being joined by the man himself, Mr. Mike Littman. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Living the dream. Just another day in paradise here. Watching lots of good pool.
Yeah, although driving in, the ocean looked very angry. It might not be quite as much of a paradise today as it has been.
Yeah, surf was definitely up today, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So what do we got here?
We got the Bronze 2 Division Singles Finals being lit by these wonderful Littman LED lights.
All right, congratulations to these two ladies for making it all the way to the finals.
Absolutely.
And it looks like it's 0-1 here, so
yeah,
a lot of pool to be played yet.
Lots of pool to be played. This is also true double elimination. Pat sitting in the hot seat.
Okay.
Linda must beat her twice.
Gotcha. That's good to know. I just got done sweating Mike D over there. That was he played a tough match, but
Yeah, made a great
Yeah.
comeback to tie it up 8-8, only to can't quite get all the way.
yeah,
It was a heartbreaker.
yeah. But a great tournament for him.
Absolutely.
Anytime you can beat Stan Tarango, it's a pretty good tournament, I think.
So this is the first time we've had the Littman lights over all 80 tables here. I mean, we had two before. We had, in the spring we had the Littman lights over 2 tables. Now we have it over all 80 tables, and the room looks great with these Littman lights. We're loving it.
It sure does. The last time I was here setting up, they had the house lights were all the way up, and now they got them down a little bit, and so it's really dramatic effect. It's really really cool to see how all these tables have brand new cloth on them again.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really pleased and excited for the opportunity, and thankful to everybody out there who's been supportive along the way.
Absolutely. All right, so we have Linda at the table. Nice look at this 3. So let's see if she can get the breakout on this 4 here. Go up and down table, try to run into this. She's trying, and got the 9 moving. All right, didn't get the breakout on the 4, but at least the good news is she can see the 4.
She can see it and has a shot.
And she might even be able to make that 4 up in that upper right corner, right, like off the 5. That might even be a dead ball. And the 5 might go cross side. So she's got some possibilities here.
This is 9 ball. You can,
You don't have to call anything.
Yeah.
Just hit it hard, right?
That's what I would do.
No, she's got some possibilities here.
Yeah. And then I don't see any real easy defense, so
No easy safety.
let's go for it. Yep.
And that is exactly what she's doing now.
She got it anyway.
And that's one of the reasons why I
That's
love 9
what
ball.
I was gonna say. That shot that just happened was what I was gonna call, but I didn't get to it in time. Whatever that was. Combo bank kiss carom, I think what that was. Crazy.
All right, Linda going for this 5-ball bank.
Oh,
Drills it. Nice shot.
wow, what a shot.
Unfortunately, she's not left with a good shot on this 7. I mean, she can see the 7, but it's a tough shot.
And how do you get to the 9 from there? That's
Yeah, you can't. You just have to accept the bank shot on the 9 if you
Yeah.
make the 7.
yeah. But what we've seen so far, I say she does it.
Well, she's left it tough.
That could have been worse.
Yeah, if you're going to miss, that's the way to do it. Leave it tough for your opponent.
Yep. What's going on over here on we got Bronze1 singles finals on the bonus coverage?
Yep, over on our bonus stream, we got another bronze finals, Bronze 1.
Right on. Yeah, finals day, huh?
Finals day. Got 7 finals to get through today. And some hot seat matches thrown in there, too, just for good measure.
A lot of money being handed out today.
$111,000 in total prize money amongst the singles, teams, and Scotch doubles. Over $23,000 added between Chinook Winds and Western BCA. So if you live in the Pacific Northwest and if you're a pool player and if you're not down here, why aren't you? Come down and get you some of this money.
I know a few people aren't here, but they have good excuses. They got surgery or
All right, I guess we'll
minor
excuse them.
things. Yeah, we can excuse them. But other than that, yeah.
Other than that, you need to be down here getting you some of this money.
You pay your dues. Get some of them back.
All right, this 7 ball's being extra stubborn.
It's the wrong color, so it's mad.
I know you hate these colors. I know you do.
I don't hate them.
You just don't like them.
They're not my favorite. That's all right.
Balls they're still the same colors. The 6 ball is still green just like it's always been. The only ball that's different is the 7. Every other ball is still the same. Just a little bit lighter shade is all.
I know. You keep saying that.
The lighter shade looks better on TV. The dark colors look terrible on TV.
Stop confusing the issue with the facts.
Sorry to start throwing all those facts out there.
All right. one good bank away from 2-0.
This is Pat at the table.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, no. Made the wrong white one. All right, ball in hand for Linda. Barring some unforeseen catastrophe, she's sitting good to go up 2-0.
Yep. Taking her time. That's the right thing to do. Get into your pre-shot routine.
So if I wanted to get good cues at affordable prices, do you have any recommendations where I might be able to go?
Yeah. You could go to cheapcues.com. It's up there in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. A great place to go for all your billiard supply needs. If you're looking for one of these carbon fiber shafts that have completely taken over the pool world, swing on by, and we got a few to offer. If you don't see what you're looking for on there, send me a message.
Right on.
Sure, we
there
can
you
get
go.
it. So, thank you for that. Yeah, I've been taking a lot of flack for that. I've only had that URL for 20 years now, so.
What's wrong with That's a great name.
I think I'm married to it at this point.
It's succinct.
It's catchy. Yeah.
Yeah. Good cues at affordableprices.com is doesn't roll off the tongue like cheapcues.com does.
Yep. It might have been taken at the time too. So yeah. So anybody in the chat room, if you want to ask me a question, now's the time. Looking for lights or
yeah, we got
something.
Mike. We got Mike Littman from LittmanLights.com, the billiard shop, and cheapcues.com. We're sitting right here in the booth. Ask your questions.
Ask away. How many people we got on the stream right now?
170.
Right on. Is John Barton still out there?
You haven't seen him in a little bit. He may have tuned out once the elite match was over.
Yeah. He's got other things
got stuff to do.
He's got Facebooking to do.
He got Facebooking to do, yeah. Can't keep him away from Facebook, even though we've tried.
Thank you, Travis. I appreciate that you appreciate the shameless promotion.
Shameless promoting has to be done. It's a dirty job. Someone's got to do it.
Yep, it does.
All right, we got referee coming in, taking over racking duties. Because she apparently is opposed to the magic rack. Pat was using, Pat's okay with the magic rack, but apparently Linda is not, which is entirely their choice, their prerogative.
Are there any rules on racking in terms of patterns or anything
according
like
to the CSI rule book, you have to put the 1 in the front, the 9 in the middle, and the rest of the balls must be placed at random.
Must be placed at random. I don't know how you would police that.
If you can see someone putting balls, very deliberately picking them up and putting them in a particular order, that's no longer random.
Right. Yeah. Well, I sense a rollout coming. Maybe not. Maybe she can see that.
Let's have a look at that LittmanLights.com overhead cam and see if she can see any of this. Looks like she can see a piece of that one.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Barely. A little hop or a little swerve, but that might be a little bit above her pay grade. So, she's looking kickish now here.
Right,
She's just shoving.
Rolling out. All right.
Yep. I don't mind that.
Although, speaking of the overhead cam, I would like to say that the hole cutout was a bit small this time. I couldn't quite get that camera in there, so it's just kind of barely teetered in there. The width and height are right, but the corners are cut too close where the radius is wrong on them.
Okay. So, duly noted. I'll have to fix that in the future. Thank you. And thank you for saying that on the air as opposed to in private.
Anytime. It's all right. Our viewers, they don't pay any attention to me anyway.
Thank you, Jocelyn. Yes, the overhead, I think it lends such a element of professionalism in addition to the other professionalism that goes on that railbirds provide. It's just
Yeah,
cool.
everyone loves the overhead cam.
Yeah.
We love it.
Works great on these little tables. It's a little trickier on the big tables. You got to raise that light up quite a bit, but the lights here are all about 7 feet off the table, I'd say. Just high enough that James DeVee wasn't hitting his head, which is what I always tell people when they ask how high should I hang the light. I say just hang it high enough that nobody hits their head.
Right.
So you obviously have to take into account,
Yeah, not just
who's
your
coming
height,
over.
but who's coming over.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you live in Beaverton and Chris Byers is swinging by, you might want to hang it a little higher than if you don't run in those circles. But yeah, high enough that little GoPro can capture all the action.
Oh, nice shot
Wow.
there.
Oh, where's
Pat.
Sherry? Where
Nice
Sherry would have
shot,
loved that one.
Pat. Nails that 2-9 combo to the corner.
Sherry, are you out in the chat? Did you see that?
The chat says they're always listening for me to make mistakes, so they are paying attention. They love correcting me when I'm wrong. They never pass up an opportunity.
Well, they come so rarely. You have to hop on them.
Yeah. All right, I gotta go check his score. I will be right back.
Yeah. All right, so we've got some racking going on. Now we're using the template rack, which I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to. Seems like the balls freeze much better. You get a better break. Don't end up with 9 and a bunch of other balls stuck together in the middle. But maybe that's a strategy thing. I don't know. Nice break there. Wow.
No, she got a nice break there. Yeah, so she's made a ball. She's sitting not too bad on this one ball bank cross side. So she'll just bank her way out. Bank to 1, bank to 3, just bank her way out.
Yep. The banks are open today, I've seen. Even when they don't want them to be open, they're open. I think I saw James DeVee play what was supposed to be a safety and ended up making the bank.
Right. I remember that.
It's not what you want to do in 10 ball.
No. Yeah, he banked the 9, accidentally made it.
Froze to the
10.
Oh,
yeah.
but it worked out in the end.
It worked out because
it got passed back to him, and then he just pushed through it.
He just shot it straight in.
I have to wonder if his opponent really looked at that when he just immediately passed it back to him.
It was a nice shot on the 3. Unfortunately, no shot at the 4.
Sure she does. She can just come one rail, goes right in the corner. No problem.
Let's see if Pat is on the same page.
She's lining up a little short. Maybe. Oh, yep.
Oh, wow. What an effort.
Yeah, that was...
Oh, that Sherry hates the magic. Sherry absolutely hates the magic racks for that exact reason right there.
Right.
She hates how it affects the when balls roll across them.
Yeah.
I don't get too worried about it, but Sherry hates it. Drives her bonkers.
Who says everything has to be perfect, right? Well, we're getting a rackectomy here.
All right. Dwayne the Pain at the table. Removing the rack. All right, successful rack extraction.
And now a one rail kick coming. I don't see any other way than kicking off that.
All right, we got everybody out here. I don't know what the discussion is, but we got everyone out here.
In meeting. Gonna clean the cue ball.
Okay.
That magic rack must have been dirty.
That dirty rack. You dirty rack. Oh, he's got a special cue ball cleaning and cue ball cleaning satchel.
Nothing but first class around here. Speaking of first class, your man Sky Woodward with a pretty nice feather in his cap recently in the last week.
100 to 48.
Beating Earl Strickland,
Awesome.
100 to 48.
100 to 48.
Earl, the consummate gentleman, as usual.
No, we're talking about Earl Strickland.
Oh, that's right.
Different Earl. You're thinking of a different Earl.
All right, this is tough here. But if she gets a good hit, she might make it. That angle looks a little steep to me. She put a little spin on it, though.
Little spin.
It was tracking. That was a nice effort.
Good effort. Ball in hand for Pat.
Okay, Pat. Let's see. It's not an easy run out. SD Design. Do Oregon people root for Seattle Seahawks or San Francisco 49ers?
Does anyone root for San Francisco 49ers?
No. Nobody in Portland. I shouldn't say nobody. There were a lot more people rooting for Seattle after they won the Super Bowl than there were before. That's all I have to say about that. This Portland person roots for the Denver Broncos because that's how I was raised. But who are playing probably fairly soon. It's the Chiefs. But yeah, I mean, and I would say there were a lot of 49ers fans, and still are, I'm sure. But you know, they were more, as most fans are, they were more visible during the winning years, the winning seasons. So, but Portland, I always say Portland is not a suburb of Seattle. So,
right.
Yeah. You don't have to root for the Seahawks. Only if you're bored.
All right, Linda, ball in hand on this 5. All right, the setup for this 6-9 combination maybe you try to rearrange the furniture a little, open things up. Not interested in any of that, just gonna go for this run out here.
SD Design, I agree. No way is a legend. The drive. The helicopter play. Those were my formative years.
All right, looks like Linda's shooting a 6 up the corner.
You got to push. You got to hit it pretty hard with a lot of follow to get that 8 out of the way and give yourself a shot on the 7. You're going to make it. Now she's thinking twice. Maybe looking at the side.
Still looking at the 6 to the corner. Just got to make sure you get this 8 out of the way, as you say.
She overcut.
Well, she had to look at the 7. And that 6 is going to come right down. Looks like she's going to have a good shot to the side. Maybe. No, that 8 might be in the way.
Yeah, and if she does, shape is tough. Might be looking at a bank here. If you go with the bank and kind of suck it back towards the 9, you get your shape and you kind of play a little two-way shot there. Might get safe if you miss the shot.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh,
So obviously the 6 goes straight in the side. I don't know why you thought the 8 was blocking.
That overhead shot just lies. But I'm sitting here looking at the table, and just looking at the table, it didn't look like it went to me. So angles are funny sometimes. Oh, is the carom on? I don't think so. I think it's too. She would have to. She can't get enough of the 9.
Yeah, 7-9 bank might be on.
Might be. Yeah, it looks. I'm looking right down that line, that 7-9 line, and it looks pretty promising, pretty juicy.
Looks kind of juicy.
I know Sherry would be rooting for it. Right the 9, right the 9. And off the 9 and in the corner. Nope.
All right, this is going to set up pretty good for Pat here.
So do we know what the payouts here are? What are we playing for? What's first place? What's second place?
Yes, we do. I happen to have that right here. First place, $720. Second place, $525. So,
Playing for $195.
yeah, a couple $100 difference between first and second here that they're playing for.
I don't think I've ever played for $195.
Meanwhile, in the other finals, that's going on right now, the Bronze 1 finals, they are hill.
Mm. Now, is that a double dip scenario as well?
That's the first set of a possible
set.
two.
Who has
Chelsea's sitting in the hot seat over there. Angel must beat her twice.
Right. Well, the ladies are dominating.
Yeah,
Here.
in this finals here, 3 out of the 4 players are ladies.
For those who don't know, this is a strictly Fargo rated consideration in the singles, so your gender does not matter.
Nope, just what your what your Fargo rate is.
It's been a bit of a hot topic, but overall I like it.
Not everyone is in agreement. Most people are, but there are a few vocal people that, wow, nice shot, rocketed that ball in.
It's not an easy shot. Let's see if she can make this 9 and move another bead.
But yeah, most people are in agreement that that they like the mixed divisions.
Oh
No!
Oh no!
All right, well the 9 will spot, and that will be ball in hand for Pat. That's not an automatic loss, although most of the time it is. No, Pat was already up there marking the score, but no, you got to make the 9. It's not your game yet.
Well, if she can, she'll tie it up 2-2. Get those percentages a little closer. Probably real close to 50-50, I would guess. Ooh.
Yeah, it caught the rail on the way in, but
That's all right.
it found darkness. All right, now it's official. Pat Richardson, 2 games. Linda Snyder's 2 games. 2-2, race to 5.
Wambra wants to know what the arguments are against unisex Fargo.
I have no idea because I'm in favor of it. So I don't know. I try not to listen to all those wackos on Facebook. Wait, you're on Facebook, aren't you?
Oh, I am. I am. I've heard that some. Well, so prior to Fargo, they had a women's division tournament down here, a tournament like this, which I think the women, they like having that extra tournament that's just women. So they don't do that anymore, I don't think. I mean, they had a separate tournament that was called the Queen of the Hill that they ran before the official BCA tournament started, but. So that's one argument I've heard. Otherwise, I haven't heard anything that really makes any sense to me. I just think it's great. How many sports are there where you can have and do have men and women competing on an even playing field? And I mean, really, pool, golf, tennis,
Right.
I mean, I think tennis and golf could do this if they wanted to. I'm not talking about the professional level necessarily, but I think even in pool, the professional women they're up there, and I've heard some people say they believe that the women's the very, very highly ranked women's Fargos aren't as high as they could be because they don't have a chance to play the really, really high ranked men very often. And
That's
so
that's an interesting point.
If someone's a 700 and they never play anybody above 700, there's no mechanism for them to really climb up and get much higher than that. So, unless they're playing 800 players.
That's an excellent point.
Yeah.
Like I just recently watched a video on YouTube with Siming Chen playing Shane Van Boning, and yeah, she was really holding her own against him, and she's probably the best woman player in the world against probably the best guy player in the world, and she was definitely holding her own against him. It was fun to watch.
Yep, always. Good pull is good pull. Shane Van Boning, by the way, recently a recent new owner of a Littman Light for his own pool room.
Yep, saw the photos of it on Facebook, and looks great over his table.
Sure does. Allison Fisher as well. So we got a few.
Right on.
A few names people might recognize. People who've got those lights.
Didn't a representative from Littman Lights go out to South Dakota to install it personally?
No,
No,
nobody did. Yeah,
no.
It was left to the folks out there.
Okay, I thought I was misinformed then.
I don't think they have a direct flight. Would have been nice. That was a nice looking room.
Yeah, where I live, we don't have a direct flight to anywhere. We have to take an airplane to get to an airport.
Yeah, well, that's the price you pay for living where you live.
Oh man, just a hair short. All right, ball in hand for Pat.
No real problem balls out there, but she really lining up this cut from here. Wow.
She wants to give herself some angle to come down for the three.
She has some angle. That's for sure. Nope.
I think she's changed her mind.
Yeah.
Going to go the other way.
I like that better, Pat.
Either way could work.
Could have worked. Just. Oh.
All right, I'm going to step out for a minute, and Mrs. Railbirds is going to sit in with Mike Littman.
All right. It's dessert time for Kevin.
I know how to get a seat around here.
Sure do. Just bring food.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So how are things?
great. How are you?
I'm doing good.
It seems like just yesterday we were here
Yeah.
doing this. Time is going by so fast as we get older, doesn't it? Not that I'm getting any older, but I don't know about you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wouldn't know what that's like.
Yeah, no, nothing about it. So this is Bronze 2 finals. Who I guess Pat is on the A side. Usually it'd be this person over here.
Yes, Pat is on the A side. I believe that's Pat at the table.
I'd say in the red shirt, but they're both wearing red.
Right.
And after this, where are we going? At 6:30 to the gold, and then the silver 1 finals.
Finals.
Yep.
Good action.
Yeah. This guy wants to know if there's a 3 foul rule. Yes, there is.
That's a very good question because there's been a lot of Kojak visiting the subway
Yeah.
that we've seen. So
Yeah. And this isn't even New York.
we don't even have subways in Lincoln City. So.
Yeah. Just got that ball a little bit full. Get down here and get funny. kind of startled me there all of a sudden, a loud voice. So shoot this 4 in, and I was going to say roll it in and play the 5, but there was no roll there. He was firing that ball.
We're firing.
A nice little angle here on this 4 ball.
Yeah, built-in shape to get for the 5
Yep.
on the side. Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, slow down.
If it's
Slow
off
down.
the rail, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Oof. Well,
A little bit of left-hand English. You should
Yep.
be able to come back over between the 9-7, but I don't think the 6 goes in the corner past the 8. Actually, it does.
It does.
It
I can
does.
see it from here. Yeah. My position is down by a little bit towards that rail. I can see it for sure.
Yeah.
And she overcut it.
Is she going to get a safe out of this?
Made
That's
it.
safe enough.
Yeah. Made quite a mess over there.
I'm going to kick into it and get a whole bunch of stuff moving.
Yeah.
So people apparently like our overhead view. I don't know if you've heard that before.
I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What's not to like?
Yeah, and it lets you see so much more. Did she just completely miss that? She did.
Wow.
Kicked at it, I guess, and completely missed it.
I think the people who don't like the overhead shot are the same people who don't like genderless.
Probably.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, here we got 2 women playing in the finals. We got a woman
Absolutely.
playing in the finals over there. Yeah, they're all over the place. Can still win.
Women are people too.
Yes, we are.
We could be a ways away from seeing a finish to this game.
Yeah, no, I mean, just blast into them, open them all up.
Well, she kind of did.
Yeah, we're at Hill. Take it first set over there, probably.
Kevin must have been updating the score because I wasn't paying any attention.
Yeah. Yeah, I got all kinds of fun stuff going on today.
I'm looking around the room and I see about 4 tables that aren't being used right now, maybe.
Yeah, I still got some second chance going on, and got
Yeah.
that 9 ball's going. It's going.
It's going.
And who
It's
was
in
that?
full swing.
Is that Linda, the blonde?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
We weren't paying attention. I don't know which one's which. The blonde lady made that.
Oh, okay, that's Linda.
I wasn't here to find out who's who.
Did she combo a 9 or something?
Yeah, the 9 went in.
Okay.
Billiarded it in.
She rode the 9.
Yeah, she tried to cut the 5 and ended up billiarding the 9. And it will be, looks like her rack for Pat. So how long you here for? Just the day, or?
Yeah, just a few hours. I had to deliver some stuff to Rick Jones, and part of the deal with bringing down 80 lights is figuring out what to do with them when we're done.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So he's gonna. It was my job to come up with a way for him to stack them in his semi-trailer. So had to make some pieces for him, brought them down, and brought down a few other things. And
So they're going to be keeping these lights with their tables in and transferring them around the country,
Yep.
or they're not just for here. These are Bad Boys lights now.
they're for him to use.
Okay.
And but he's going to be keeping them with the tables more or less,
Yeah.
which is makes sense. Because lights without tables
Yeah,
makes about as little sense as tables without lights.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah, I heard some big news that the Western BCA's it's all over the web now. The intrawebs. They have went to a deal with the Wild Horse Casino in Pendleton, and they'll be doing a tournament over there.
I know it well. I'm a golfer. I've golfed there many, many times. It's a neat little spot. I think that'll serve the folks that are stranded way up there in Spokane and Boise and other far-off corners in the Western BCA that would like a tournament a little bit closer to them. I think it's great.
Oh, I got a ball down on the break. All right. We have a champion over on the other table.
All right.
Congratulations to
Congratulations.
Angel for his second place finish, and your Bronze 1 singles champion, Chelsea Ryder.
All right, Chelsea. Champion.
Yep. Yes, next one over there isn't until 6:30, so we got a half hour. Jerry says they need a new light in their bar at the Dam Bar in Port Angeles.
We can make that happen, Jerry. I know I've been talking to a few people up there in that general vicinity that maybe it was the same bar, I'm not sure, but yeah. On that note, I want to give a shout out to the places that have been so gracious as to purchase my lights. And so for the folks out there who want to know where to go, where they can play, establishments that have Littman lights. We did Players Sports Bar in Kennewick, Washington. I hope you guys up there appreciate that. Number of different places around. Doc's Tavern was an early adopter, and Legends Billiard Room in Portland, Sam's Hollywood Billiards. All the folks that out there that are supporting and buying my lights, I really appreciate it.
And one big one that bought your lights, I've said it probably 100 times this week already, Shane Van Boning.
Yep. Shane got himself a light. He's a happy camper.
Yeah, I would be too if I had one of them over at my table.
Yeah. Well, you don't have one over your table?
No, I don't.
Do you have a
Do
table?
you know where I can get one? Yeah, we do, but we never use it.
Oh.
It's actually my mother-in-law's, and it's the house has it's a daylight basement, and that's her area is down there, and that's where the table is, and it's got felt on it, and when I'm at home, I don't go down there, and when I'm there, I've got work to do because I'm a housewife.
Yep.
So if I want to play pool, I leave the house.
It's very easy for a pool table to become a laundry folding table.
Yeah, that'll never happen in my house.
Tax time. It's very
Yeah.
handy. Now, I'll see if she can catch a piece of this 4.
Oh yeah, got most of the ball there. The path for shooting this 4 now is all kinds of hazards in the way over there. She could try to draw it over to the side rail and back out. Oh, does the 5 ball go anywhere? Or the 4 ball go past? Yeah, it goes past the 5 in the corner there.
Yeah, just like that.
Oh, well, now she's making them 2 at a time.
Make all kinds. Well, if she can make this 5 on the side, she's in good shape.
Yeah.
That just unlocked the whole puzzle there, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. That's going in the side. Oh, just a smidge of an overcut.
I can't tell. This doesn't look like a hanger by any means.
No, it doesn't, and you have to draw it off of there, which makes that pocket even tighter.
Virginia D, come to Vegas and sell some lights. Virginia D, hit up, what's the name of the place? Shoot. Mark Estes. I can't remember the name of his establishment. But we have some lights in Vegas that are left over from the Predator 10-ball tournament, and we can definitely make that happen. Send me a message, and I'll get you in touch with Mark. Faceman, yes, pool is way more affordable than golf.
Yes, it is. How you doing, JT? All right, a little bit of, okay, more than a little bit of a back cut, a whole lot of a back cutter. Is she trying to bank this back cutter? It looks like she's trying to cut the ball to me. Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
No, she's banking it. She's going to get a nice little love here.
Yep. Just like she planned it.
Yep. Shape on the 8.
Yep. We're going to see some multiple rails here. Multiple rail kickage. I see 3 rails coming over to the right of the 9 and around 3 rails. She could also come off the foot rail, and well, she could kick 1 rail that way, but that's tough.
Yeah.
I like the 3 railer out of that corner where the.
And it looks like she's
7
looking
is.
at the 1 rail straight up and down table to the foot
just,
rail.
Yeah, those are so tough.
Back in the room near table 55, we're doing signups at the same place that you registered.
I think that's something that players that are at this level could really
It's a race to 2,
benefit from playing some 3 rail billiards.
You're in the tournament.
This actually looks like she's. Yeah,
Oh,
I
I'm
think she was.
sitting on the wrong thing there.
Yeah, I think she was planning on going 2 rails there. But if you can find one, if you can find a table and play some 3 rail billiards, it really helps this aspect of the game.
Yeah.
Seeing these kicks.
So the billiard shop is saying, are they at grips?
Hey, Zach. We're working on that. There's a possibility of that happening, for sure. There were some other establishments as well that I should have named, but I don't want to monopolize the air.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
So, but that's Zach, my employee at the billiard shop, who's absolutely destroying it up there. He's getting to be a really good cue repairman and great customer service. He's a good player himself, very knowledgeable about equipment, and loves to talk to people. So swing on by, say hi to Zach.
Tell him Mike sent you.
Yeah. Tell him I sent you.
It's not going to get you any favors, but just tell him Mike sent you.
Yeah.
So are you able to have the stream on that? You're able, I guess, to have the stream on at the shop?
Oh, yeah. It's allowed.
Yes.
And encouraged.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. Well, it's great. And I just sit there and listen, and every once in a while my ears perk up because I hear my name or whatever, and it's a lot of fun. Love listening to you guys.
Oh, thank you. We like being here to be heard.
Yeah. Oh, this is an important shot here.
Yes, it is.
She can get on the hill and win, then she'll be playing another set.
Yeah. Wants to force a second.
Nice shot, Linda.
Is that the right table? I think I got the wrong table there for that one. That one's going on 9.
Linda's got 4 now.
On the hill.
All right.
All right, we do also have a few people who
The
would
next
like
match may have to wait a little bit longer,
Yep.
depending on what happens here in the next couple of games.
Yeah, if we end up with a double dip here. Or at least going to a second set.
Gary Elston, can you please come back to the tournament desk?
All right, are we having issues? Having issues? We have the ref coming in to rack.
Yeah, Linda's been using the ref to rack. She's having a hard time getting a good rack going.
Well, and that's part of what they're here for too.
Zach is mad at me for dissing the Seahawks.
Oh,
On the
did you
live
diss our
I
Seahawks?
didn't diss them. I just said that Portland is not a suburb of Seattle, and one doesn't have to root for the Seahawks if they don't want to.
That's
And
correct.
I only said that because someone asked.
Yeah.
I didn't just bring it up out of nowhere.
Well, people, believe it or not, people actually move all over the place.
It's true. I grew up in Boise, but I've been in Portland for 20 years, 20-something years. Nice break.
Yeah, it was.
That
And
was
a
a
shot
wet-
on the 2.
Woo.
Made 2 balls and a shot.
And nice rack, ref. Good job.
Yes. Dwayne Payne is the head ref.
I recognized Dwayne, but I didn't know his name.
Yep, Dwayne Payne. What an awesome name. All right, let's see if she can make something happen. She's digging into this to try to draw out for the 3. And she's missed the 2. It's left a
Tough shot and shape, yeah.
Yeah, left a tough cut here. Pat needs this game. She wants it to be over within 1. Can she see this ball? I don't think she can see it. She's looking at having to kick this.
Yep.
It's just shy of the side pocket, is about the right line. Somewhere between the diamond and the side pocket.
Yeah, she can, or if she wanted to, she could shoot it short on purpose and spin it.
Yeah. Just hitting it long.
Good try. Yeah, she had to hit short and spin it.
Yeah.
That was always going to be a tough kick.
Yeah, side pocket seemed to always being right in the way of where she needs to hit it.
See, if we would go the way that Earl Strickland wants, we would never have that problem.
Get rid of the side pockets.
Just get rid of the side pockets. They're always in the way.
Linda's going to shoot this 3 in the side pocket and just roll up a little bit there for the 5 ball.
Yeah, just barely. Shoot the 5 in the corner. 5 to the 7's not easy though. Or no, that's the 6. Have I mentioned that I don't like these balls?
Oh yeah, a lot of people have trouble with them, and
5 to the 6 is much easier than 5 to the 7.
oh yeah, and Kevin cured me of it by Sherry. The 6 ball's still green.
I know, but still, it doesn't matter.
I think it's the blue 7 that throws people.
Okay, she rolled a little farther than would have been ideal.
Yeah, she did.
Unless she was planning on playing a different shot that I would have played.
Combination on 9 here for the win.
Oh, you are a one-track mind.
Pass the sugar.
It looks like she might be going for it. Either that or just a safety.
Well, she's pretty straight on. Now she's looking at cutting the 5 ball. The 5 ball goes past there. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Sure looks like it does.
Pretty good try, but she's got no reward out of that.
No, that's going to lay up nicely for Pat.
Yeah. These shots are tricky at this skill level, though. It's not easy to get a really easy shot on the 6, especially considering your transition from the 6 to the 7. See how she does here. Okay, she made it. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that came around real nice.
See how our follow shot is here. Little more follow would have been good. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, and she's going to have to get the bridge out to shoot it as well.
Just grab James DeVee, have him come shoot it for you.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know what it is, all these tall people playing pool now. Especially like in the elite division, like 8 of them or something that are.
Daniel's not getting any shorter, is he? I saw him. He's growing.
Yeah.
Cole's pretty tall.
Cole's tall. James is tall.
Well, Chris Byers
isn't here, but.
Yeah. He's very, very tall.
Leo Violet. He's like 6'3", 6'4" also, and
Team check-in is officially open from 6 to 8 p.m. And if you need to check in, go and see Darren over in the
she's cutting this.
on the right of the Beagle box.
Okay.
Huh? All
Could have
right.
been worse.
Check in from 6
Yeah.
to 8 p.m. Go see Darren by Railbirds
Left
on the Big O Block booth.
Linda a bank if she wants to attempt it. See, she should have read the 9.
Eddie Lau.
Even this bank shot isn't even easy. You know,
No, there's
so
nothing easy
just
here.
a tiniest little bit of a back angle to it.
Yeah.
Just fired it.
Oh.
Oh,
She hit
Warp.
that about as good as you can hit it.
yeah, warp speed.
Table 56.
And she kind of had to shorten up the angle, and
Uh-huh.
she almost pulled it off.
If your team has
Yeah,
not
but
checked in
she's
yet,
left. Linda's left pad a nice angle. All she's got to do is make this 7 ball, and the cue ball goes right over to the 8.
Yep.
go check in with Darren.
See if she hits it hard enough. Usually what I see on these is too soft.
Yeah. And you'd prefer to go further than
Yeah.
short.
Yep, you don't have much of a shot if you only make it over there to the first diamond.
She
Oh,
caught
she
it a
missed.
little bit full, just
Yeah.
a tiny bit full.
I think it was the right speed if she. Yep, she gave it up. Okay, Linda.
Yeah, cue ball right back over to where it is now.
Yep. See if she can make a nice out here and make us
Sweat
put
another
herself
one.
into another set.
She looks like she's hitting this with some center left, which is going to carry her over towards that side pocket.
Don't want to do that. Yeah, you're
Oh.
right. You called it. It's a nice shot.
Yeah.
And if she makes this shot, she's just going to nudge the 9 over towards the corner, and she's
Yeah.
going to have an easy shot.
Yeah, the cue ball will go away from the 9.
She might even make it if she hits this hard. But if she just concentrates and makes this 8 ball, I think she's going to be in good shape. Great shot.
Oh, there we go. And
Nice.
this straight in 9. The 4-set second set, and it is played immediately following. There we go.
All right, that's a nice out. Nice out, Linda.
Very nicely done. And with that,
I'm not sure.
well, our players will be back in just a few minutes after this set, and we'll be right back too.
All
And-
right, looks like players are back, ready to start this second set of this Bronze 2 Division Finals. Linda working on a double dip here. Linda must beat Pat twice, and she's done it once so far. Let's see if she can do it again.
For those of you who are paying attention very closely, Sherry Ross has been replaced by Kevin Ross.
That would be me.
In as much as somebody can be replaced, but yeah.
And over on our bonus coverage table, we also have Silver 1 singles finals going on right now. Greg Koba versus Jesse Vaney. Hey, that's a rematch of the hot seat match. Those two players played for the hot seat, and now it looks like we're going to have some revenge here.
Amazing how that happens.
All right, here we go. Pat with the break. Unfortunately, scratching in the corner and leaving an ugly cluster here in the middle of the table.
The magic rack didn't do its magic.
Nope, not very magical.
And we're just gonna get that rack out of the way because nobody likes to play with it in the way. Well done, well done. Well, that 2 is in a funky spot, so I think she'll make the 1 and don't know what after that. Gonna be a tough one. I think maybe the wise thing to do here is to play a D, put the 1 somewhere where it's tough to get to, and maybe somewhere near that cluster so you can play a breakout on your next shot. That might be what she's doing here. I think it's a wise move. Just kind of lay the 1 up down there and drift the cue ball towards the 7 and use the 7 floor and that cluster as blockers.
All
Oh,
right.
she's just going to make it. Okay.
Yep. Nice shot on the 1.
It's a nice shot. I'm not sure what's next, but it
Ride
was
the
a nice
9.
shot.
Ride the 9, of course.
Well, okay. Okay,
Giddy
Sherry.
Giddy up.
I don't know if it goes, but it's worth a shot.
Hit it hard enough, it'll go somewhere.
That's true. Oh,
And she is hitting it hard, and
something went.
Oh,
No, it didn't.
but she gave it a chance. Gave it a fighting chance.
Carom. Play the carom. You should always play caroms whenever you can.
Is that your
That's my-
advice? Is that your advice to all the young ones out there?
Yep. And that's why.
Because otherwise,
If
that
you-
happens.
Play combos, that's what happens.
All right, ball in hand for Linda. All right, these balls are open pretty good. A bit of distance between, a little bit of back and forth needs to be done here, 2 to the 3 especially.
Yep, she can get from the 2 to 3, make the 3. That 4 is in a nice spot to shoot it in the side.
Oh, that's a nice shot. Get there, keep going, keep going. I think she just barely got there.
Looks to me like she did. She can certainly play rail first if she can't see it, but I think she can see it.
I think she just got there.
And really, if she gonna go, yeah, forward. I didn't like that. I think she wanted to put a little draw on that, bring it back towards
Uh-oh,
the center
mayday,
of the
mayday,
table.
mayday. Oh, man.
Cornered by railbirds. If you don't check in your team can't play. So don't forget to check in your team.
All right, over on our other streaming table, Jesse gets the first game of the finals over there in our Silver 1 finals. Oh, I sense a 5-9 combination coming on. Now, the 5 does go by the 9 if she wants to, but
Yep.
making the 5 doesn't pay nearly as well as making the 9.
Nope. Oh, good try.
Just
Oh,
a bit
she's-
outside.
Lawrence Frampton, Gary
Well,
Jones, table 52. Amanda
this is a 4-ball out that is doable for sure. Doable for sure.
All right, having to do a little quick
Every time I look
reorganization.
over there, there's a new face.
Yeah, but we won't be using that one anymore. So
Some housekeeping to take care of.
yeah, matches are overlapping, and all the finals deserve to be at least recorded. But Kevin made it. He set it up so that we could actually have a third table being streamed.
Cool. Which table is that?
We will be doing table 8 now.
Okay.
That'll be your gold singles finals.
Kojak went in the subway again.
Yes,
apparently.
he did.
He really likes riding that subway.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with the, the upper level.
It's light up there. It's yeah. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get it. So we got the silver one on the other table, Greg Koba and Jesse Bani. I think they were the hot seat match
Yep.
as well.
That's what Kevin was saying. All right, Pat. She makes this ball. I think she's out.
Yep, just a little bit of high ball, maybe a tiny bit of right hand English to help straighten it out some.
I don't think you need to
Yeah.
do
There she goes, nice line here.
that.
Oh, no. Oh, it's just overcut it a little bit.
She was just contending with enough of that rail to make it just difficult enough to.
And here, Linda can bank this and even put the cue ball on the end rail in case she misses it or something.
Yep.
Tournament. I'm gonna get that going. We've got 43 teams, and
She's putting
so
inside on this. It won't go to the end. She's just
Oh,
trying to play a little safe.
Oh boy.
be patient.
Oh, no, that's come out to,
You're
well,
gonna
it's
get
kind of a
called
50-yard
the
line to the
table.
side or
You
to
and
the
your
corner
partner
pocket.
need
Yeah.
I like the
to
corner
stay in the room at all
for this
times
one.
and make sure that you can get to the table quickly. You need to keep on pace with the amount of games that are being played. Otherwise, you're going to play right after the other. If you, this is not the tournament for you to be in if you like to take breaks and that sort of thing.
We're getting a
So,
Big Old Chips
that
tournament
being
going
said,
on.
you'll get called to a table. You flip
Oh.
for the first break.
Another little, it was an overcut there.
You alternate breaks thereafter. The 9 does not
This is
count
one of
on the break
those.
in this tournament, and there is no 3 foul rule. Okay, so don't play safety after safety on the other team because you cannot 3 foul
See if she
them.
can come with the shot here.
All right.
Just stay down.
If
Watch
you
that ball go into the
win
hole from down at
your
the table.
match, you need to stay at the table. We will send more people to try and beat you.
Ugh.
If you do not win
This
your
9
match,
ball
you
is
have to
stubborn.
come and turn
Yeah, it
in
is.
a life.
Does not want to
And when
go.
you run out of
No.
lives, you're out of the tournament. You're dead. Dead. All right. If
See if she can
you are called to a
Back
table
cut is what she's
make
going
this
for.
and beat the scratch.
there's a match
Got 2
going
jobs on this shot.
because of mini or something like that. I think we have a bank of tables. But if there's something going on, come back and see me, and I will reassign you.
She did job
Oh.
1.
Oh.
Does anyone have
Oh.
any questions?
My heart breaks for him when that happens.
We'll get it figured out. This is about fun, so hopefully we can find a way to have some. All right, on table number 19, Alex and William. Alex and William, table 19 versus
Okay, the 9 is finally dead.
Alex and William versus Kenneth and Marcus.
Linda wins that battle
Table number
of
20,
All
Gary
right.
wills.
and Ian. Gary and Ian on table number 20 versus Elaine and Rick. Elaine and Rick versus Gary and Ian. Table number 20. Table number 21, Bob and Chris. Bob and Chris versus Vic and Dave. Ooh, those are 2 tough teams. Bob and Chris versus Vic and Dave on table number 21. Table number 22, Dan and Chief versus Eric and David. Dan and Chief Chief versus Eric
There's a lot
and
going on
Damon
here
on
right now.
table
We've
number
got
22.
announcements.
Dave,
Kevin's
you're on
trying to
21.
set up this third table for streaming,
Table
and
number 23, Cassie and Stan.
so
All
we just
right.
don't mean to
Cassie
have
and
dead air, but it's a
Stan
little
versus
distracting to me
Yeah,
right
it
Andy
is.
and
Everything
Jesse.
going on. And
That's table number 23, Andy and Jesse. To
that
table
was
number
Linda
23.
getting game
Table
number 1.
24, Angie and Stan.
I think the chat
Andy and
room's doing a
Stan
good job of entertaining
versus
themselves anyway.
Heather
Yeah, they
and
are.
Jeremy. Heather and Jeremy to table number 24 versus Angie and Stan. Table number 25.
As usual, there's talk about cooking and
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got to talk about food with pool.
yeah.
And flattening out that spot a little bit. That's something you can do. The divots that people put in when they tap the ball is actually in that spot and not in the bed of the table. A lot of people think it's the bed of the table,
Table
but
number
it's not.
25, Sophia and Jared.
So you're saying if they went
Sophia
to a
and Jared
black
on
dot,
25
a
versus
Sharpie dot instead of a
Sarah
spot,
and
that would
Ryan.
help that
Sarah
problem.
and
Yeah, it
Ryan
would,
to
and but
table
that's what he
number
was doing there, was rolling the
25.
ball
Table
over the
number
spot to
26,
try and
Lori
flatten it out
and
some.
Kenny.
Right.
That's something you can do if you're having issues getting your ball, that head ball to sit still for you.
Ray and Ian to
And some
table
people
number
think the
26.
friction that it builds up a little bit of static, which holds the ball together, but the balls together. I don't know about that, but
That would have to be some pretty strong static.
yeah.
That's table number 27.
I don't think the
Table
physics for
number
that quite
28 is Harvey and
Yeah.
pencils out.
Yeah, no, but I mean it's something that people say. It's for
Kristen and Randy.
leveling out the spot.
28,
Yeah.
Kristen and Randy to table 28. 29 is Susie and Brian. Susie and Brian versus Joe and Omer.
He's going to try to squeeze between the 2 and 7 here to make a good hit on the 1.
That is tight. I don't
like-
know that works.
I like 2 rails.
Anna and Daniel.
Yeah,
2 rails
two
around
rails
the
from-
5
yep.
And Jackson
is a nice
on table
path,
number
and again,
30. That's Anna and Daniel versus
one of those
Chad
skills
and
that you learn
Jackson on 30. Table number
as you
31,
progress through pool and get better.
Dave and Steve R.
2 rail and 3 rail
versus
kicks
Joyce and
really are
Andrew.
generally a lot
That's
easier than
table
1 rail
31,
kicks.
Yeah.
Dave and
And the
Steve
ball,
R.
for me,
versus
actually,
Joyce
it feels
and
like it's a
Andrew.
little bigger.
Table number
Yeah,
I'm
well, and
kicking
it
2
is.
rails.
CJ
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Raquel
Because it often effectively is.
versus Darren
She's
and
just
Jackie.
Punting
Trying to-
there,
That's
just
32, Darren and Jackie.
I think she was trying to
versus
block
BJ
up the
and
2-9
Raquel.
maybe.
I guess.
33,
yeah.
Roy and Jeremy.
See if Linda knows
Roy
it's ball in
and
hand.
Jeremy
Or no, that was a
to table
rollout. I'm
number
sorry.
Okay.
That was a rollout.
33 versus Michael and View.
Makes more sense now.
That's table 33.
Helps if
Table
you're paying
number
attention.
34 is Scott and Brett. Scott and Brett versus
Gary
Dale
says the
and
stream
Mike.
is lagging. I don't know if that's.
No, it probably is.
On 35 is Joe K and Josh versus Brad and Jason. Brad and Jason on table number
It
Thank
could
you,
be
chat
because
room,
we
for
start.
informing us.
Yeah, we started up that second stream. It could be that.
is Kelso and Bill versus Brett M and Carol. Brett M and Carol to table number 36. If your team didn't get called, you'll be up shortly. And back over to mini tournament.
Okay, so we're just recording that, not streaming it.
Anthony Garrett, Andy Jellison, table 38. Frank
Got Kevin working on that situation for you right now.
53. Michael Johnson, Krista Jensen, table 54. Robert Niemeyer and Augie Gonzalez, table 55.
Trying to get it fixed. Tried to cut that ball in there, was able to hit it full and missed the 3. That 5 going to roll up and take up the window. It did.
That's a nice outcome there.
Yeah, it is.
Speaking of 1 rail kicks,
Yep. And I don't like
The-
the 1 rail here. You got to hit it the 2nd rail to get the cue ball out.
yeah, I mean, yeah, right. But the good news is this one's pretty easy to line up. It's nice and symmetrical. Should just go a hair left of the middle diamond.
Oh, hey, and if it doesn't bump the
Really
6, it
close.
gets there.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's gone to, it's saying that the stream is okay.
Hey, hope we're okay.
Ah, playing the
wow.
combo.
Nice shot.
Nice.
No reward. Okay, pretty nice. She made a good hit there, and oh, that cue ball just rolled into a spot where she's got. Pat's going to have the 4 up table.
Left it open, but the cue ball completely working away from the 5 ball.
Yeah.
I think I'd just like push it past the 9 to leave myself a cut shot.
That's what I would do, but
Nice easy roll.
something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Thought she overcut it for a second. Cheated it to the maximum. Don't over cheat it.
If she makes this ball and manages to run into the 7, then she'll have a good shot on the 6. Or the. Yeah, this is tricky.
Oh.
Tricky here.
Yeah, it is. Well, you gotta roll forward with it. You know, to make this. I mean, she's pretty much right on the rail.
Yeah, if she makes this ball, she'll have a nice 2-way, like a bank with a built-in D.
Yeah.
But this isn't an easy ball to make.
Yeah. How's everything looking, guys? And an overcut. Virginia says it's all better now. And then that goes back to bad. It was good. Yeah, Kevin's doing everything he can right now, guys, to get it cleared up for you. We had to scramble to put together another table real quick because matches are overlapping and they're all finals.
Fred Foster, thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you. This can end up good if it's, well, yeah, there's that bank with the backup safety you were talking about.
I like banking it to the corner with the backup safety here. Or just playing a straight up safety. That's probably even better. You can really lock her up on that 9.
She was just flat out going for it, but if it, I think it is rolled mostly safe.
Looks pretty safe to me.
Yeah, looks like, I think she can see about a third of the ball, maybe half of it.
Yeah, but it's a wired scratch. If she catches the right half of it, she's kicking.
So, whole lot easy here. Pretty good back cut.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was in.
Yeah, she just barely undercut it. Perfect shape, too.
Yeah. And this pretty straight in where
Yeah, she's probably
Linda's going to have to draw this back or, you know.
Or bank it.
Yeah.
Or bank the 9. Yeah. Not easy.
she's cueing this to go forward.
Might have enough angle to come out 2 rails. You never know.
Yeah.
It's always hard to tell.
Yeah, a little bit deceiving.
Oh, wow. She just rocketed that thing in
Yeah.
there. What a stroke. She pure stroked that one. But unfortunately, well, she's got a bank here. She hits it hard enough, she might make it 2 rails in the other side. That happens a lot. What a shot. Nice shot, Linda, to go up
Smoked it in.
2-0.
She didn't want it to roll off.
No. Trying to beat the odds and
Yeah.
double dip. How's the stream looking now?
It should be better right now. And you guys were buffering because we actually shut down the stream for a second. But don't fret. We do have all of the recording. That will not be missing from it when we go and break them down into individual matches.
That's so cool. I think it's neat for these players that, get on the stream table and they can go on YouTube anytime and tell their friends and their relatives to go watch them play pool, and it's neat. And it's all free.
Yeah. That's the best part.
Absolutely. That was a nice little 2-ball out from Linda there. Both those shots were tough.
Yeah, they were.
That's why these ladies are in the finals. Oh.
Wow. How did that cue ball stay up? She had to have willed it out of that hole.
Kojak must have forgot to buy his ticket that time. Got some PGs going now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just so glad they don't start off with that like 50s music or elevator, that they used to start the day without hearing you coming. It's like it's 9 a.m. and I'm tired. I don't need music that's going to lull me to sleep.
I understand that.
Yeah, so one ball is off that rail a little bit. I wouldn't be trying to cut it in the side. It's possible.
What else do you do, though? There's no bank.
Yeah, I could try and come off of it and just play safe, just thin off of it and put the cue ball, use the 9 maybe as a blocker. Or rear back and
Just
try
fire
the
it
2-rail
Just try to
bank.
fire it in, yeah. That's pretty safe.
Yeah, see what she thinks about this here. Yeah, there's no clear bank, no cut.
All right, Jorge and Edgar on table number.
This is that separates, if she can separate half ball hit, put the 1 and cue ball on opposite long rails. That's the shot there. But
Or just billiard it in off of the 4.
What do I know?
Yeah, well,
I don't know anything.
about as much as me apparently.
I definitely don't know as much as you.
I thought she would just do the split side rail to side rail too. But yeah, this is the lowest division, and these at that level they're not really as skilled at playing safes or seeing them, knowing what they are.
Right.
Eventually, hopefully they're trying to get there. I mean, they're in the finals of this tournament. They're putting themselves out there.
Absolutely. No judgment for sure here.
Oh yeah, not from me. Anybody that's willing to put themselves out there, you can't knock them for it.
No. I think BCA does a great job of structuring these tournaments and making them all competitive and rewarding, good play for people, whatever level they're at.
Yeah, and the Fargo has helped a lot with that. I mean, there's so many matches now that are going hill thanks to Fargo.
I love it. I think it's really given the game of pool a shot in the arm.
Well, yeah, because now you have a whole lot more drama with the matches, and things for people to sweat and the excitement.
Absolutely, and there's an ego factor there too that people really want to improve, and match up, and
Yeah.
it's I really do think it's been a very, very positive impact on the game.
Here, let me show you the door then.
No soup for you.
Yeah, no, don't come into my chat room and the first words out off of your fingertips is negative. Don't do it, because you don't get a second chance with us when you do that. We're not gonna just go and put you in a timeout or delete your comment. You will immediately be shown the exit. This is about promoting pool and furthering the sport.
Absolutely. Here, here. Nice shot.
Yep, slow up, cue ball.
You guys should see Sherry up here working. She's got two matches going on. She's got, unsavory comments in 2 different chat rooms.
Yeah.
I don't know how she can keep track of all this stuff.
If it wasn't for that hotkey pad and everything, it would be a whole lot harder.
Well, it's even at that. I don't know how. I'm just trying to watch one match and keep up with what's going on over here, and occasionally look in the chat and see what's going on.
Right, left a shot on the 5. That's in.
Nice
Get around
shot.
it. Get around. Get.
Nice shot. No reward.
Giddy up.
Just kick it in.
And just kick it in and run out. Let's see how well she follows direction.
Until 8 p.m.
Come on, Linda.
Leave Darren alone so he can shoot in peace.
Darren is playing
Or just
pool.
kick it safe. Just kick it safe.
Yeah.
Not Darren Walding.
I think that's what they were just saying. Darren Walding is playing pool.
He does that. I've seen it. I've seen pictures.
What does this 6'9" look like to that corner pocket?
It's a little off, I think.
Yeah. I'm still coming 2 rails at it, I think.
Yeah, this is, again, side pockets in the way of that long rail kick. You come 2 rails and the ball's much bigger, like you said. That's just the way to go. But she's going to try to, she's looking like she's going to try to spin it off that long rail, and somehow she can maybe shorten it up if she comes on the other side of it, of the side pocket. That's what she's trying to do. Just a little harder, she would have had that, but
so
it's tough. Those one railers are tough.
It's going to be ball in hand for Linda.
Ball in hand.
Does she go for this 9 ball?
That's a good question. She might. It's not an easy out.
Yeah. To have to work back down table from from the 7 to the 8 is not easy.
Yep, she's going for it. So she needs to shoot the 6 towards like the second diamond to create the right angle for that 9 to go, I think. Something like that. First, second diamond, somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't go, I think the 6 might end up like over there by the 7 and kind of tie it up a little and make things a little funky. So it's not a bad idea.
Well, and you have to understand your skill level too.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't run 4 balls. I'm firing this 9.
Yeah.
Rocket in the hole.
What was I
Pew,
talking
pew,
about?
pew.
It was lying straight up. Nice shot. Linda, 3 in a row, 2 games from victory.
Yeah, from double dipping.
From double dipping and taking the cash.
Yeah, and forever champion.
Forever.
Forever.
Name on the trophy and everything.
Mhm.
Pew pew.
Tim and
Any
Min
friends
to
of
table
Linda
number
and
20.
Pat in the chat
Tim
room?
and Min, table number
Yeah.
20.
Shout out to your girls.
Yeah, tell us who y'all are rooting for.
Yeah, let's see it.
And as expected, we have ref coming over again to rack. Pat just seemed, I guess I didn't see the first set really having issues with that. And
One of them was using the template rack at one point. I
Yeah.
think they've both gone away from it. Maybe, I don't know.
yeah.
I can't remember who was doing what, but
All right, Dave and Ricky on table 23. Dave and Ricky on table 23.
Eric Toohey did one of my tricks, looked at it with a piece of paper. I'll do that with a straight line to see if the ball goes by with the paper, like like this, to see if it passes and things like that. And he did it with the combination, saw that it was dead.
well, that's smart. I'll have to remember that for next time. They don't let you do that in real life, do they?
No, no. Well, you can use your stick over it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to see. It's just amazing when you're standing over the table how much easier it is to see the angles.
And
1,
look
2,
at this
3,
1-9.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There's 9 out there.
She made a ball. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
4,
nope,
5,
she did
6.
not make a ball.
She did not make a ball.
Nope.
My bad.
And Pat's gonna have a
Can't
little bit of ride here
Yeah,
too.
you got to go for this.
Yeah, she's going. Wants to go to Tillamook, get some cheddar.
Mm-hmm. Some of that yellow cheddar, not the blue cheese that
No,
we
no,
were
that's
riding earlier.
no, that's the elite division.
Yeah. She looks like she's aiming it up pretty good here. I like her to make it. Oh.
Oh no.
Bob and Chris, table 24.
All right, no harm
Okay,
though.
no harm, no foul.
It's still a coin toss this game.
Yep.
I like the pattern though. She's a built-in shape from the 1 to the 2, and then the 3's right there. 4's a little tricky, but I think it goes by the 6. I think at a higher level, somebody would like this this pattern pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Follow forward. Shooting that into, from the shooter's perspective, is say the left-hand side of the hole.
Mm-hmm. This is just follow forward, come out one rail. Nice and easy.
Yep. She's digging into this. She's going to go to the rail behind the 3 if she digs into this.
Mm.
Yeah. Needed to float that. Just,
Yep.
maybe a little hair of inside so you can cheat the pocket a little bit more. Well, just wind up and rip this bank back. See, 2 rails fails. I've always
I thought
been
it
told.
never. No, it's three rails that never
Oh,
fails.
no, it's 2.
2 fails, 3 never fails.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin's digging into the case for something else, so things must not be working properly still for that other table. That is in.
What a
What
shot.
a shot. I'm glad I had it on that overhead for y'all to watch that just go whisking down
And
the way.
shape.
Yeah.
Pat Richardson. Playa.
I am not sure who is up, but the gold finals between, it's Lynn, and I can't see who he's playing, is 3-0. Did it just come out of the hole?
Yeah, two both points.
Everything but the bottom of the hole.
Well,
All
but
right, Kenneth and
there's no shot here.
Marcus on
Yeah, no.
table 34.
I mean,
No shot to make the ball.
no,
You could three-rail it.
Well, you could try to push the cue ball
Because-
forward into the point and backwards.
Yeah,
Ethan Gray, Cody Clark, table
you can
32.
try all you want.
Brian Woodruff, Mike Kurz, table
She
43.
did, but she had to hit it thick to do that, and it didn't go.
Yeah.
Mike Dryden, table 46. David Craig and Mike May, table 47.
Brett and Carol to table number 31. Brett and Carol to table number 31.
Okay, so the word is not able to get the stream out because of the way it's affecting the stream, that third stream. It is, however, being recorded, so it that and the silver 2 that's coming up at 7:30 will be up for review when we get back home, but they are being recorded.
Fair enough.
All
We need
right,
bigger pipes here in
Gary
Lincoln
and
City.
Ian to table
Yeah, apparently.
number 25.
And they've actually just upgraded like their Wi-Fi. You no longer have to log into it and stuff like that. Now we're hardwired into the casino.
Yeah.
But I think it's because our computers are small in order for travel and stuff like that, and we've got 2 of them. They don't have as much power
Yeah.
as like our huge tower computer does. So I think it's a little bit to do with the capacity of the computer and the CPU at this point.
Interesting.
Because he was over checking at what the CPU was being, and it was pretty close to being maxed out, and that's why we went all fuzzy and.
Huh. Good to know. I'm glad you know all that stuff.
I just know what happened. I don't know how to fix it. That's what we have Kevin for.
All right, Lori and Kenny to table
Technical
number 32.
support.
Lori and Kenny to table
He doesn't like
number
me calling him the
32.
technical department, but he is.
Technically. All right, fun stuff here. Tree topped.
Yeah. Well, roll again.
Yep.
And somebody's got to get these ladies into rolling the ball. I'm hoping when they go back and watch this that they hear that word, they're saying that over and over and over again, and then they end up, hitting the ball pretty forcefully.
That's how I shoot every shot.
Yeah.
It's too easy to me. I watch the pros and the way they want to let their stroke out because they don't want skid taking over or funky little things that can happen.
Yep.
I don't. I want to roll the ball because when I let my stroke out, then it exposes all the flaws in your stroke.
Yeah, it does if you're not
And-
following through completely straight.
Yeah. So I try to avoid hitting balls hard at all costs.
Have you ever tried the DigiQ?
Yes, I have tried it.
Because
yeah.
that's supposed to let you know, respond immediately to let you know if your stroke is
Yeah.
straight, and
Well, and the Bluetooth version they came out with a couple years ago does more than that. It actually charts your stroke and everything.
Wow.
I think I still have a few of those left, and OB went out of business, so
Yeah, I know. I just saw that they were
Yeah.
closing. They put out a thing saying that they were closing permanently.
yeah. So if anybody wants a DigiQ Blue, hit me up. I think I have a few left.
The price just doubled because
I don't do that. I don't do that.
supply and demand, baby.
No,
Oh,
no.
get out of there! Oh, shoo, hoo-hoo.
No, when Revo shafts were hard to get, I sold every single one for $4.99.
Yeah, and everybody else was charging $700 for them because you couldn't get them.
Not everybody, but
Well, a lot of people
A lot
were.
of people were. All right, let's see if she can either hit this hard enough to come back for the shape or soft enough to hold it there. Neither. Yeah, that's tough. That's just tough. It's hard to hit that with the right speed either way.
Yeah, it is. That's that one. If she's trying to get back to the other side of it, you hit it hard enough to get back to that other rail
Yeah.
and even further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You almost can't hit that too hard, but
Yeah.
again, it's back to what we were talking about. she's going to miss that ball because she's trying to hit it so hard.
She's
What a
oh no!
Jeez.
Now she's supposed to set this up and let her shoot it.
How many games is that we've seen where with a scratch on the 9? I think this is the 3rd game
Yeah.
that balls have been spotted and somebody's had to make the 9 to win the game. I mean, I thought the pockets on these diamond tables are supposed to be small.
Yeah, they're only for the object balls.
The white ball does not care.
Yeah. They say, oh, my friend, come on in. All right, Pat, on the board.
Pat is on the board. Comeback trail.
Joyce and Andrew to table number
They're just whipping through games over there on that other table.
35.
SD Design wants to know who the commentators are.
Well, you are listening to Mr. Mike Littman of the Littman Lights billiard room or billiard channel. No, that's not it. I know it. The billiard shop.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, billiard shop and Cheap Cues and Sherry Ross of Railbirds Productions.
I wear many hats.
Yeah, he's got too many that I can't remember what they're called. We just call him Mr. Littman.
I'll take it. I'm of that age. I'm not proud of it anymore. Nobody does that anymore, though. My kids' generation, everybody refers to people's parents by their first names.
Yeah.
Which is okay. I don't mind it, but I don't know. It's interesting how that seems to have changed over the years.
I have no idea what the score is for any other matches out there. I can tell you that, well, actually I can. The gold finals with Steve and Lynn is 3-2 in favor of Steve. That one ball just did not want to go on the side. It tried twice.
What do we want to know? The Platinum B final?
Yeah, they're playing.
What table?
I don't know where they are playing it.
I'll take a look. I'm gonna.
It's on. That is on table 7.
Okay.
That is a match that is going on table 7, and it looks like it is 3-4. If they're using their beads.
They're using the beads. It's 3-4.
That would be the Platinum B-side finals.
Okay.
Match for 3rd place.
I'll try to keep an eye on
And Copeman is playing right down there against James DeVee right now. And that score appears to be 4-4.
Teams tomorrow, so they have to check in before 8 p.m. tonight. So if you know these people or the people on these teams,
Nice shot. Get up. Get.
communicate with us what's going on. That'd be great. So I'm gonna read the names.
SD Design. I do not work for the Golf Channel.
No, he does not. And neither do I.
I would love it.
Bill Irons, Marv Joe, and Mason Maki. Gold teams.
I like to
Top
play golf
Guns, Larry Lopez,
when I get a chance,
Peter
which
Michinoff,
is pretty much never.
Clara Min, Slava Min.
All kinds of people walking around and in the way. We got the ref coming over.
Blazers, Bryant Holmes, Stephen Jolly, and Jeremy Welch.
Yeah, the ref coming over to watch the hit because of how close the 3-4 are here.
Joe Moyak.
That looks wide. Oh, but good hit.
We have another gold team called Dad's Here.
SD Design.
Mario Chavez.
Good job on your 77 and 78. That's good golfing.
I
There
think
was a time when I was pretty good. My lowest score is 66.
Tyson Rich, Nathan
But
I think I can
These
break
days-
77 playing putt-putt.
and then we have another
these
gold
days
team,
I have a hard time breaking 80.
Cody Cook, Ty Karsh, and Mike Sird. It's a spelling. I can't read it. Your handwriting.
Nice
Nice
hit.
kick.
All right,
Yep.
silver teams. We have 9 balls of fury. Luke Cartmill, Mario Peralta, and Tina Peralta. If you guys know any of the people on these teams, please have them contact us ASAP or come get their teams checked in.
If your team is not checked in yet, you better get it. You're running out of time, and you can text it in or get it done online. Go check out westernbca.org. Scroll down. It's all right there on the website. Is that going into the side? No, it is not.
Mike May to table 47, please. Mike May.
That point's seen a lot of action.
Yeah, it is. Bank it back at you. Let the cue ball run 3 rails around for the 5.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. I think you gotta come 5 rails though.
Yeah. Oh.
What was the right idea?
Yeah. Kind of. Well, see, I think you got to shoot it from where it lies. You got to shoot it back up the ramp, out the hole.
Eric and Julie to table 27.
That would add a
Derek and
nice
Julie
little
to table
element to the.
27.
Yeah. As if it's not hard enough already, right?
Yeah. Speaking of hard, that 6 doesn't look very like it wants to go anywhere.
Yeah, no.
So
The-
again, at a higher level, you're going to make the 4 and the 5, and try to get a good spot to D up with that 6. Or, well, the 6-9 looks awfully
Yeah.
juicy though.
The
I
6
keep forgetting about the combos.
Yeah, the 6. Well, the 6-9. The 6-8 is lined up a whole lot straighter than that. The 6-8 is straighter than the 6-9 is.
Yes, but the reward for making the 8 is what?
0. Except for that you get to keep
You
shooting.
get to keep shooting, but
Yeah.
if you make the 9, you don't have to keep shooting.
Nope. Unless your turn to break the next game.
All right, Sarah and Ryan on table 19. Sarah
Well,
and Ryan on table 19.
yep. I think for with this angle, we're riding the 9.
Yep.
London needs.
I
one.
like it. I like your chances here.
Yeah, I do too. And as nobody's putting together more than a couple of 3 balls.
Nope.
So you might as well take the swing at it, and maybe you make the 6 off of the 9 if you don't make the 9.
All kinds of good things could happen here.
All right. First set in the books over on the other
Good try.
on the other one. So we are going to a double
Table number 28.
to a second set on that as well.
Table 28.
We'll reset the scores and come back. They'll come back in just a minute over there.
Oh, James Deavy just made a sick jump shot over there. I'm trying to keep an eye on some of these other matches.
Scott Carroll, Bob Prouty, table 38.
Find out what the boss wanted me to do. Our post-production department. That would also be Kevin.
All right, BJ and Raquel on table number 20. BJ and Raquel on table number 20.
Gold division is tied at 3.
Okay.
Eric and David. to table
There you
21.
can see him in the background there. There's Lynn at the table right now. And just beyond them, that is the Platinum Division match for 3rd place.
Yep. Still 3-4
And
over
just
there.
beyond them is the 3rd place of the Elite Division.
Kevin Taylor, Lyman
You see
Jefferson,
James down at the
table
table right there.
58. Bill Copeland,
He's not down very
Chris
far,
Thompson,
but
table 50. Mike Hartwig, Tommy Thompson.
remember the first time I ever saw him play on a 7-foot table is when we used to play on the valleys here.
Oh, what a shot.
And I'm like, that's just cheating. He walks up to the table and it shrinks like
Yeah.
this.
You know how people shoot behind their back? He
Yeah.
could shoot between his legs. Let's see if Linda can capitalize on a nice shot there and get out to get on the hill here.
Yeah, all she's got to do is make this. That 9's hang and
Joe and Omar
nice
on
and
table
juicy in that
24.
up by that corner
Joe
pocket.
and
Hit it
Omar
with a
on
little
table
speed.
24.
Aye. All right, here you go. Double your score, Pat. Okay, that is not the guy that Greg just got done playing. Does he know that there is another finals coming in over there?
Oh, no. Oh, Pat, that was her chance. Now Linda with the golden opportunity to get on the hill.
Okay. For the hill. I didn't think that was the guy he just got done playing.
James DeVille is just tied up 5-5 in his match.
All right, Joe and Josh on table number 22. Joe and Josh on table 22.
All right.
And
Okay. Did Linda get that one?
yes.
So
Linda's
she is on the hill.
That platinum, or sorry, that silver one, 2 tables over is tied up 4-4 now.
Yeah.
And
Are they at 5-5?
5-5 in the
And the
platinum in the elite match. I keep doing that.
No, it looks like Lynn is now up 4-3. Yes, you should. Go tackle Dave.
Some people will do anything to get on TV.
Yeah.
SD Design, the coast of Oregon is great Dungeness crab territory, or however you want to say it. Yes, we have lots of great crabbing out here in Oregon.
Yeah. If I was to go to a seafood restaurant, I would order any kind of whitefish. I'm not really a seafood kind of gal. It's got to be like cod or grouper or halibut, something along those lines. I do like mahi-mahi, though.
I've caught one of those. And it's good. Yes, you're right. That's good.
Yeah, it's really nice, fresh. And smoked mullet, actually. A lot of people don't even know what mullet is, but it's actually a vegetarian fish that lives in brackish water. And
I thought it was a hairstyle.
That too. From the 80s. But yeah, but it's it's a little bit of a fattier fish, and it's actually really good smoked. And I did not see that. I think that was a foul. Was it a foul? Ball in hand, yep. Pat is asking.
I like scallops a lot. I like halibut. I like salmon.
I had scallops for the first time this summer in Florida, and they put barbecue sauce and bacon on them, and that's all I could taste.
Yeah, no, that's not the right way to prepare scallops. I don't
All right. Doubling her score.
Wow, just like that. Boom.
Somebody else had ordered the appetizer, and it was at this chop house, steakhouse that we went to, and the steaks and everything were beautiful. My niece and her boyfriend had a tomahawk that was,
Carbon fiber shaft to use snack wrap. Originally designed for the aerospace
If you're gonna eat salmon, though, eat the wild-caught salmon.
Yeah, no Alaskan
No
farm-raised
farmed salmon.
no Atlantic farm-raised salmon.
No. Bad.
Learn more
Yeah,
at
growing up, my mom would buy the canned stuff and do salmon croquettes, and now ever since that, I can't stand salmon. When my dad was alive, I would buy him Copper River and fly it to Florida with me on the plane. $100 and something, $150, $200 for a fish, and I wouldn't eat a bite of it.
Oh,
But that was his Father's Day present and his birthday present because they were right around the same time. Or even mail it to him. Mailing costs almost as much as the dang fish does.
Yep.
See, that movement of the magic rack,
Mm-hmm.
that is why I don't like it.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I've actually seen it curl up and come up in the air up underneath the rack. Balls kind of pull up in the air. It was like somebody smashes a break really hard, and I've literally seen that rack curl up underneath the balls and kind of push them away.
Weird. I don't think I've ever seen that. You've probably seen everything though. You've watched so much pool.
Yeah, and I was surprised how much commentating has helped my game.
Yeah.
You're back here,
yeah.
not emotionally attached to what's going on, and I'm able to see the patterns better. So it's actually improved my pattern play.
Yeah, I can totally see that. See if she can carry him into this 9 and make something happen. No, doesn't make
Now
it.
she's going to play it in. Looks like just enough. And that one ball, or the 2 ball, looks like it might have just enough room to go past the 5. If it doesn't, she could try and slide it in off the 6 or let the 6 fall in. And she cut that way wide. Is that going to come in?
And perfect. Oh, not quite. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, that's
no.
perfect for her.
Yeah, we got, well, she'd have to really hit this thin
Yeah.
to carry him the 9 in, but.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you end up with ball in hand.
Yeah, well, she's not going to get ball in hand. She can see.
Yep. Okay, have they not started that
Linda
match
can see
over there?
a big piece of this 2 ball. Oh, maybe not. Yeah,
Oh, she could see the edge of it.
Yeah,
Good.
And that's, ooh.
That is snookered.
That's dirty right there.
Yeah, that is a nice sleeve. Got her just off the back side of that 4 ball. I don't think I don't know if she can see enough down that rail to kick 1 rail at this 2. I don't think she can.
Rob Boone wants to know when the 10-ball final is. I'm going to look it up here.
That is at 9 p.m. on this table right here.
And that's going to be Lake
versus
the winner of
James
DeVee and who's he playing?
Is he playing Jason out
who
there?
beat Mike D?
Jason, right?
Can't remember.
I think his name is Jason.
Yeah, Jason Copeman.
Jason Copeman. Yep, there you go. Yep.
And I have to admit, Lake McKay is a name I had not heard before.
Yeah, I hadn't either.
But obviously he can play.
Yeah, what is he, 714 Fargo? Yeah, the guy can play a little.
Yeah, it's all right, you know.
He was the 2nd highest Fargo rated player in the tournament, just behind Stan Tarango. Right, we're going to have to play the 6 or the 3 ball off of it. And the 6 is just to the outside where you could, if you hit it full in the face, it could double kiss off of the point.
Could, yeah.
And come out of the...
Why did she hit it so hard?
And that's something else that goes along with the lower skill levels is when they don't know what to do.
Yeah, just hit it hard.
Yeah, just hit it hard.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was still finding myself doing that even as much as a couple of years ago. And I've been playing for pool for over 30 years.
Kristen and Randy to table number 32. Kristen and Randy, 32.
They've got all kinds. There's only a handful of matches going on that are actually the regular tournament, and every table's going. And it's either got Second Chance, Mini. Now we've got the Big Ol' Chips tournament going on. There's so much to do here.
What is the Big Ol' Chip? I've been seeing a lot of that lately. But
It's just a regular chip tournament where you get so many chips. You go and you play people one game. If you win, you stay at the table. If you lose, you go turn in one of your chips, and whoever ends up with all of them at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they pay out so many places, and it's based on when you go out of the tournament.
Okay. So the chips are just kind of a way of keeping track of who's winning what games.
Yep. Yeah, and
Sounds
sometimes they offer things like a bounty. If somebody's been at one, on the same table winning a few matches in a row, they'll offer a bounty to, the first, people that beat them.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
Elaine and Rick on table 26. Elaine and Rick to table 26.
All right, so we're looking at either another bank shot here or a kick shot or a cut shot.
Yeah.
Don't kick at this ball. You can
No.
see it.
Yeah. I would know.
And it looks like she's shooting the cut shot.
Yep.
Cue ball, take her down table for the 4. That was the proper shot. Will she get rewarded for shooting the right ball or shooting it the right way? Pretty much. There's another tough cut here. Is Lynn now up 5-3?
The score over there is 5-3. The next
5-3.
table over?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
5-3.
think that's Lynn now up 5-3. He was down like 3-0, I think.
2 tables over is now 5-4. I'm not sure who. And James DeVee just got
6.
his 6-5. That game took forever. I don't know. I thought.
It might have been playing a whole lot of safeties. Yeah, that shamrock up in the top right-hand corner of your screen is the McDermott logo. McDermott in the Defy shaft is the shaft of the tournament. They are one of the big sponsors, one of the sponsors, along with Mike Littman.
Who's that?
That's the guy. I saw him around here. Oh, there he is. All right. Wait for this 4 in and run out.
She didn't wait for it.
No.
It wasn't wafer thin at all.
$111,000.
That's got a nice ring to it.
111 up for grabs across all of the divisions and events here. Over 23,000 of added money coming from the casino in the Western BCA. People like McDermott, CSI, Littman Lights.
Chinook wins.
Chinook wins. Yeah.
It's a win-win-win.
Yes. I tell people, they ask about the weather and everything out here, and I say, they don't call this casino the Chinook Winds for no reason.
Yeah, it was really windy earlier.
It gets really bad here out on the coast and stuff. There's been times east where it's going to help push you up the escalator.
Yeah, it was like that when I got here. It was.
Oh, the surf was so bad; it was all foamy out there. I mean, like thick, like steamed milk.
Seas are angry.
Yes.
Okay, Linda is going to try to make a 6-ball out for the glory here. She's made 3 balls so far.
Yeah, she's got on her Tony Chohan shirt, game tight.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh yeah, look at this.
She control her nerves.
Remember to breathe. If you hold your breath, your blood vessels tighten up and constrict. Smallest ones are in your eyeballs, makes the edge of the ball go blurry.
Yeah. So
breathe.
A good player is going to play 2 rails here, and I'm just worried she's going to just float this towards the side pocket and have a tough cut on that 9.
She's putting some inside on this, it looks like, to straighten it up.
Inside to straighten it, yeah.
But that makes that side pocket huge. Nowhere close.
If she makes this 9, respect, because that's a
Look
6-ball out for all the cheese. How is that ball not?
Defying gravity.
It's levitating. It's the Defy cue ball. Speaking of Defy.
Yep. That cue ball is defying gravity there.
Yes.
There it is.
Wow.
And
Way to.
your match.
That's great.
Yep.
I love to see that. Wonderful out. Nice job, Linda.
Congratulations, Patt Richardson, on her second place.
Linda's. Oh, I'm sorry.
On her second place finish.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
your champion, 2019 Bronze Division 2 singles, Linda Snyder. Congratulations, Linda.
Congratulations, both ladies.
Yes, Mike Littman, Sherry Ross, Railbirds Productions. Thank you all for tuning in.
Thanks,
We'll be
folks.
back shortly with another match.
Good night.